Alright, hi, hello. Welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic. I'm Dove. Last time we settled a family feud here on Dantooine, and now we're going to get lost for like an hour. I'm literally going to run around in circles, get to the world map 45 minutes in, and then call it a day. You get ripped off? No, I'm joking. I'm going to find my way out of here, and we're going to do us some questing. It's been a minute since I've recorded this game, and I have a new system kind of in place to kind of help curtail things a little bit, hopefully. But for right now, just for tonight, and by tonight I mean like tomorrow night, but yesterday, yeah, don't think about it too hard. Yeah, I'm actually gonna get lost for 45 minutes. Wow, I wasn't joking. No, here it is. Okay. Wait, no, this was the shop. How do I get out again? Okay. That's how I get out again. I just won't count this, I guess, towards the timer. But it doesn't matter, I've only spent like a minute talking. Yeah, last time we settled up a family feud, and I have cool Jedi powers. I am still hero of space. I need to get used to this voice and stuff because of reasons, and yeah. The voice comes with the lightsaber. Like so! I'm not actually going to make that a rule because that would be a very silly rule to have, to use this voice of the hero of space, specifically when my lightsaber is out and about, on its way and on its journey, and then, yeah, go back to normal. That would be really silly of me, wouldn't it? Kind of want to help your quest, but I don't see a path north at all. So we're just gonna go on, I guess. If I happen to stumble into main story, cool. If not, that's also cool. So, you know, just don't think about it too hard. Also, why did I target Bastila there? That was really weird. Are you equipped, Bastila? Because for some reason you like to not have your lightsaber equipped sometimes. Also,
what?
Hero of space. People seem to like that voice. Ooh, Cathound, huh? I could stun it with my stun powers. We're gonna just go up and fight it like a true hero. Oh my god, there's a lot of them up there. I really haven't played this in a hot minute. Let's start with some combat. And stuff. No one's hurt. Oh, but there are a lot of them now suddenly. Good thing we have a couple of Jedi female. Okay, what? Bastila, do me a favor, would ya?
I'm here.
Okay, you didn't flurry. Good job. A lot of EXP there. A lot of EXP here. We're just gonna. God, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, things were way beefier. Because that's a lot of lightsaber they're just kind of casually taking there. Hero of space. Anyway, yeah, people like that voice, so why not? This strikes me as a very bad idea. I have 12 frags though, so let's... I'm gonna pull out my lightsaber to throw a frag grenade. Okay, let's start with a small frag. Okay, Bastila, don't die yet. You're a permanent party member of this party. I expect you to not be alive at some point. Also, this strikes me as loud. Is this loud? No, wait, no, I'm dumb. Personal volume was loud. Game is probably still loud, but who cares at this point?
What can I do?
Heal yourself to start.
Sure.
Have I not been up this way, actually? Because I meant to go do some runes and learn some stuff, but I kinda... I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Like, I kind of am learning I probably shouldn't have rushed through the very, very beginning of this game. And, I probably actually should do some side quests while I have them I bet the Metalis are not going to be happy that I'm traipsing through their backyard. Also, Cathounds again. They're suddenly, like, everywhere. I'm fighting them for experience. How about so they're just stunned, okay. She's already made it mad, so may as well. Vastila's way over there, okay. Well, she can take care of herself, she's a grown Jedi. Also currently the only member of my party taking damage. Like, at all.
What can I do?
Sure.
There you go. You got turned around there, hero of space? Wait, actually, can I interact? Okay, it was like semi-interactable for like a second. So many Cathounds. I have not been this far into the map, I don't think. I kept noping out of all the Cathounds. But like I have 2 people who can cure now, so. Huh. You know, if we attack the same ones, they would die faster. No, that remains. Fight! Fight!
There. I'm here.
Sure.
Cool. Now remains. And then I get drawn into that Cathound thing. Cardio package. A cunning light armor, shield, Fairplane headband. Yes. I want a second lightsaber so bad. Cool. These things just don't drop anything, I guess. Literally because I can, and by the time I get to another fight, I'll have my force power back. Okay, now that that's done with, Hero of Space. Save game on... Oh, let's just say here. Whole video is going to be me fighting Cathounds, I guess. Let's to a grove. I'm quite sure I've been this way. Oh, well, hello there. You don't look too happy with me.
You shall fall.
Okay, I'm like keeping an eye on everybody's health right there. Just bap someone with a lightsaber.
The force fights with me.
Hey, that was a cheap shot. Oh dear God.
I'm here. I'll show you.
Yeah, she literally just kind of like jumped herself into that thing. You're doing a good job being a tank. You're also not doing a very good job staying alive. There we go. Now fight. This time without flurry.
Yeah.
God, Bastila is kind of squishy. Oh my god, there was like 20 of these damn things. Solid EXP, I suppose, but like, yeah, team, come here. We're gonna have ourselves a group huddle. We're gonna wait till Curie's back up.
Yes.
Bastila, stop using Flurry. If I could unlearn that at this point, I probably would. I probably could, actually.
What?
I don't know. You good? Heckin'. If I'd known that, I would have thrown some grenades. I probably could have, but I just didn't want to. Hello. Oh. Something tells me I have in fact been here, so yeah. Just gonna cut through this away. These look like Mandalorians. Actually, those look like Sith. Literally just saved. No, those are Mandalorians. Okay, cool. It's gonna bounce off this rock. Good, Bastila! You are so unbelievably squishy!
I'm here.
Yes?
There. There.
I know you're a Jedi and can heal, but like, your healing does not help when you just like die in 2 hits. Jesus, that is so much EXP though. Okay, can I loot any? Actually, I can loot you. Mandalorian datapad, okay. Some credits, good. Frag and repair kit. A cat found? How did I miss that? Okay. Ooh, a backpack. Ooh, okay. Thank you. Cat. Let's give you one of those, actually. Sure. You don't have that. Okay, so. Awareness. Awareness. Actually, hold up. Ben, what do you got? Oh, Verpine. Okay, perfect. Well then.
What?
Yes?
While you're here. There we go.
What?
Now let's rest up our force bits. Just a bit. Just a little bit. Try not to force these puns down everyone's throat. Sandral Prince. Have I been there? No, I was gonna cut back and go like that path back north. I know I can't go more north than that, but actually, yeah, better question. Mandalorian datapads. Okay, so it's just lore. I don't know. I don't know. Are you by yourself? I'm assuming. swear to God, I'm making cat hounds extinct on this planet. Unless they breed like jackrabbits or whatever the Star Wars ancient history equivalent of jackrabbits on Dantooine would even be. I don't know. Okay, I ought not to have used all those med packs. I probably could have just let her die, but EXP being what it is. You know, what kind of like armor you got? Okay, so you have Davix Warsuit. What do you have? Just clothing. Okay, that would. Hey, that's striking.
What?
That's a backpack that is, yeah, it's an equipment pack. It is probably long since looted because I've been this way before. But I'm going to check it out anyway. Mostly avoiding plot, because, like, God, if I could get through this without having to edit, that'd be swell, but... Because I know there's going to be FMV cutscenes. Okay, so that's Courtyard. Okay, so that was that path. Okay, well... Oh my God, food. Okay. How are you back already? I just murdered you. Yeah, I'm gonna not, actually. I'm just going to go ahead and not bother. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that's something for me. Oh, okay. Right, a lot of credits. Man, I could buy grenades off you. I could buy a flamethrower off of you. Oh, but that's for droids, okay. I don't need to. Poison grenade if you had them, but no. Okay. I should sell, like, just basic clothing. I should, like, really one day clean out my inventory. But I'm a hoarder in these types of games, so... Okay, I can't sell for anything. Cool.
My droid is... I heard the door to the house. I searched... Not... Maybe it can't help, no. He would leave.
To the north. But, like, there's no way north. Maybe I'm just silly. And just haven't found a way north. Maybe I do have to go on with plot. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Doesn't matter. At this point, I'm just gonna... You know what? It's fine. We're 20 minutes in. Well, less than that. I have to go through all these cat hounds again. Unless I just, like, let them on their patrolling way here. And just kind of sneak around them like so. If my teammates decide they want to have a go... that's on them. And also me, because I can't leave without them, because the game decided so. And of course, this guy could just start something. Okay, Strange Ruins it is. I was kind of looking forward to some more side questing. I'm pretty sure there's stuff. I'm quite sure. However, you know what? This is fine. It's not like I'm losing the planet right now. I could be. I don't know. Well, that's not flippin' ominous and creepy as hell. Call me nervous if you like. I'm also gonna backup save here because of how I have to record movies that don't show up in the movies menu, so. ancient droid. Started speaking a language you do not recognize. I don't understand you. Bastila, do you have any idea what this droid is saying?
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
Whoa, okay. Hey, I understood that.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manaan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
Communication was vital to ensure that the slaves constructed this temple according to the wishes of the builders. But you are not of the slave species, neither are you of the builders. You look like the one who came before.
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Okay, are you some type of guardian, then? I am the Overseer. The builders programmed me to enforce discipline among the slaves while this monument to the power of the Star Forge was constructed. At project completion, all slaves were executed. I was reprogrammed to serve should a builder return in search of knowledge of the Star Forge. Who are these builders you keep talking about? The builders are the great masters of the galaxy, conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the Infinite Empire, and creators of the Star Forge.
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Well, I mean, the droid speaks Selkath. Maybe they were the builders. The Selkath were nothing but slaves and servants of the True Masters. Like all the other species, they bowed down before the might of the builders and the Star Forge. The empire of the builders is infinite and everlasting. None can stand against their might and the power of the Star Forge. How long have you been here? My chronological servants have marked over 10 full revolutions of this system's outermost planet around the sun since the builders left.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. The builders constructed my chronological circuitry using the technology of the Star Forge itself. My calculations are infallible. What is the Star Forge, anyway? The Star Forge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. But what is it? What does it do? The Star Forge is the glory of the builders, the apex of the infinite empire, a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Star Forge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
Could it have been a factory or weapons plant?
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Star Forge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Where can we find the Star Forge? Now that the slaves are gone, my purpose is to aid those who seek knowledge of the Star Forge, if they are worthy. The ones who came before you, the ones like you, not builders but not slaves, sought knowledge of the Starforge and its origins. They proved themselves worthy. They discovered the secrets of the Starforge locked beyond the sealed door behind me. There was another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
How do I prove myself worthy? Near the proving grounds, to the east and west within them, those who understand the will of the builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors. But those who fail will be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More than this, I am not programmed to say.
Revan and Malik unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malik is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Okay. Some EXP off of that. Wanna ask some more questions. What do you know about the Builders? Great Master of the Galaxy. Okay. Okay, same not program to say. Okay. Can I loot Nemo here? Is that not very, it's not very Jedi of me? Jedi Knight Robe, Crystal Sigil. Can I go reconstruct a lightsaber real quick, actually? I don't think I have the rest of the parts, but I have a crystal. It's gotta count for something. Hey, Bastila. That's sharp! I want that for me! Okay, but that has a huge defense bonus, and I kind of need that. Can I just see how it looks on you? Yeah, no, it looks better on Bastila. I keep hitting E for some reason. Okay, you need armor proficiency to, like, pretty quick, actually. What about you? You just have a combat suit. Okay.
What?
Yeah, that looks better on you. I like it. Okay. I know I've saved like 7,000 times, but... East and west. Let's start left. Like a true pious hero of God dang. Okay. Well, Bastila's slightly less squishy now. There we go, we got the shield. What? You what? What? Oh, okay. It's temporary. It's temporary. It's temporary. Can you maybe don't, actually? Oh my god. Ren Lenstar, Statue of Space. It's fine, he's wasting his time on that, actually. There we go. Haha, you big nerd.
There, take that.
up with this freezy beam. I think I'm alright, Ben. It's actually kind of humorous. It jump scared me at first, now it's just funny. He doesn't seem to be doing much outside of that freezy beam. Ancient terminal. Press many buttons at random to talk to the computer. The extremely unusual characters then appear on the screen. Let's press... Actually... Interfacing with the datapad, the screen goes blank and then more familiar characters appear on the screen. I got nothing here. Retrieve my data pad. Oh, okay. Let's talk to it. Humming softly. Processing data from the data pad. Released from the receptacle and the machine goes silent for a moment, flickering the light again. Data interpretation complete. Language analysis complete. Identify the 3 primary death-giving seed world types? Okay, breaking death seal. Okay. I'm gonna assume I did it good. I'm gonna assume. What's up, buddy? This again. Okay, well, you weren't ready. I think it was Sonic. Ion is like just generally shield, so let's just go into these. I need to actually like throw my sword first.
I'm here.
What?
Okay, Sonic goes. Oh god, man, you're fired. Okay. It's not very spicy. I think we just got this. Yeah, I should have done Ion. I also should have, like, not gone up first, but, you know, whatever. God, 18. You hurt, buddy.
You shall fall.
We'll get there eventually. Let it be known that the Sonic Grenade in melee range was not my brightest idea. That's still a good attempt, but we're gonna need that for healing purposes.
What can I do?
What?
There we go. So I'm assuming this is going to be life. It's a data pad. Object again. Life-giving world seeds. Okay, so oceanic, grassland, and primordial. So I'm assuming it did good there. Assuming being the operative key word here. Yeah, I think we're alright. So what I'm gonna do... Yeah, that did it. Okay, cool. That was one seal. This is the other seal. I'm not touching anything at the moment. I just want that to be clear. Than I did when I ran up.
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
What is it?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
I still don't understand about the Starforge. What does it do?
I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manat. There are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Okay, so then maybe these worlds have more clues.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Indeed. Goodness, though. Okay, so yeah, it was a map. Or part of one. Let's get back to the Council, though. I get the feeling you are not going to be very friendly to us coming out of here. Proving yourself worthy, the steel door is open. Wish to know the secrets of the Starforge must pass. You must pass through the door to the room of milk. Actually, wait. Yeah, okay, we're just out then. So this wasn't even a dungeon, it was two, like, droid fights and part of a map. That leads me to a bad feeling when I get back to the Council.
How can I help? No, not bothering you. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
Well, okay, doesn't this bond mean my presence is necessary?
Necessary, perhaps, but it is no guarantee of our success. I admit, I'm a little disturbed that such a bond could be possible in the first place. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Shoot.
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
I don't know if either Bren or myself would actually give this answer with a straight face. I was a scout. I was a scout. The fleet recruited me for my skills.
Good. On which planet were you born?
Kashyyyk. I'm a Wookiee, can't you tell? Duralia. It's in a remote system. Why?
Excellent. Your current age is?
3012. Healthy living, you know. Wasn't this all in my service records?
Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character.
And what exactly did you find out that I'm secretly, like, just a hair's breadth away from being the most sarcastic asshole you've ever met?
You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
Cool, thanks. Are you holding up, Mission?
Hey there.
Want to talk to you about your brother.
I've been thinking about Lena and what she said about Griff. You know, how he was always blaming other people for his problems? There might be something to what she said.
You believe her story now?
No, of course not. Not really. But what if it was his idea to leave me behind? I'm not saying Griff would just abandon me, but maybe he did want to leave me behind. Just temporarily, you know? He might have done that if he planned on coming back later. But things don't usually work out for Griff the way he planned, you know? And that's when he'd get in trouble. He was always borrowing money he could never pay back. He might have been trying to skip out on his debts when he left Harris. He would have to leave his little sister behind so it would look like he was coming back.
So, kind of like how you came to Terrace in the first place.
Yeah, well, no, not exactly. Look, all I'm trying to say is that the more I think back, the more I realize I might be idolizing my brother a bit, not seeing all his faults. I still want to find him. I need to see him again. It's just that I'm not sure how I'll react when I do.
Both Brand and I are thinking too really, really hard. But when the time comes, you'll know what to say.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't want to judge him yet. Maybe Lena was lying. Or maybe she wasn't. All I know is I'd like to speak to Griff myself. If we have time, I'd like to go talk to the Zerker Corp rep on Tatooine and see what he has to say about where my brother is now.
Cool. You realize that I was only taking it seriously by the knife edge of a coin, Bastila. I want you to know that if you start speaking sarcastically, you know where you got it. From me. Here of space. Get lightsaber spin. Let's go back to the council. I know I'm paranoid that something is gonna happen now. Like, that stuff doesn't just happen. Nothing in this game is that easy. Well, maybe it is. I don't know the game well enough, but like, nothing in video games is ever that easy. I'm gonna... There's only the two of them. From this way, they're right on me, aren't they? Yeah. That's okay. Basila's wearing +2 defense now. So, yeah, take that. I get to you in a moment. God. When it's stunned, it just gets messed up. Cure for Mission, who actually took damage for once, was the one who took damage. Bravo! Bravo! Bravo. I'm a little impressed. Took that hit like a champ. See, now I'm getting it back. Hero of space and all that. Oh, okay, I was about to say, who are these guys? You know, the same people who've just, like, been here the whole time. Farm to the north. I'll get to that when the game allows me to go north ever. Hello.
Now those Mandalorians know what it's like to be hunted, but now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too.
Okay, I'll come back to find their leader.
Thank you, young Jedi.
Right. It was technically a side quest recently. Hero of space. I need to do that contractually every few minutes. Could I have just teleported back to the Eben Hawk? Yeah, probably. Is that as fun? No. I like a good walk. I say as, you know, my IRL commentator self has not taken a good walk in several weeks. You might notice that the Brand Lenstar Hero of Space voice is only mostly similar to Charles V. Sportsworth, commentator of sports. I don't know. I feel like they kind of bleed together a little bit sometimes. And then I get stuck into a voice almost. Also, the council was the exact opposite direction of where I'm walking currently. Yeah, no, I'm kind of in that, persona a little bit. I guess it would be more exciting if I had some sports to commentate over. It's actually probably my most successful voice persona, if I had to guess. Anyway, yeah, Jedi Council.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
No! We found an incomplete star map, mention of something called a Star Forge.
This news of a Star Forge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manaan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
Sure. I'm ready. Let's do it up.
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Okay, so you're saying I'm gonna be doing this alone then?
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
There are others I want to join, mate.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
Cool, thanks. You can count on me. Brian Landstar, hero of space, will not fail you.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Master Jedi. Juhani, huh? So that's really tempting to make a party of just Bastila and Juhani and, of course, me. Like, just because. Workbench. Hey, I have a crystal. Lightsaber. Upgrade. Oh. That's double bladed. Oh wait, no, never mind. Upgrade. Okay, it doesn't look any brighter. But let's do it up anyway. Okay. Ooh, that looks brighter. That looks brighter. Just a bit.
How can I help? Then I...
We're good. Let me move on then. Okay, cool. So it looks like we're just gonna get to the part of the game, I guess, where things just open up forever. And then we, like, go down the Starforge. So, like, yeah, obviously, it's risky. It's a path to the dark side because it literally freaking created the Sith. Probably. There's probably more to it. Padawan, word if I may. There are many rumors about your most recent meeting with the Jedi Council. There's talk they are sending you on a mission to help us against Malak and the Sith. Whoops, not what I meant. I didn't mean to click out of the game. I don't think the council would want me to speak openly of this mission. Not asking you to reveal anything that could endanger the order. For your ears. I only wanted to wish you well and warn you to be careful. There are many evils out there, many dangers. The Sith are not the only minions of the dark side. What could be more dangerous than the Sith? Master Dorak has been training me to succeed him as chronicler here in the Academy. In my studies, I have come across tales of creatures that are born of the dark side, monsters of pure evil. I have a lightsaber, not a... you know, whatever. The worst of these abominations is the Terran Tatek, a beast that feeds on the blood of those who are strong in the Force. Over the centuries, many Jedi have fallen to their ravenous hunger. What makes this creature so dangerous specifically? The Terran Tatek is a predator, and we Jedi are its prey. They are incredibly strong with a primal cunning, and they have an inborn resistance to the Force. There are some who believe that the Terran Tatek is a monster bred by the ancient Sith and spread of... okay, never mind. Rare, and those well dangerous and darkest place. In fact, one has not been seen in nearly 40 years. Okay, but then why are you worried about them now? It's not the first time the Terran Tatek vanished for long periods of time. Many believe they lay dormant for years only to rise and hunt when the power of the dark side waxes full. Fear Malak's rise may have woken these creatures from their dormant state. Once the Sith are beaten, I would not be surprised if the Council organized another great hunt to try and exterminate them. Great Hunt was organized by the Jedi Council shortly after the war against Exar Kun. The Jedi were scattered throughout the galaxy, helping to rebuild from devastation. Many Jedi vanished during this period, disappearing from a variety of worlds without warning. We did not know they had been slain until their mutilated bodies began to be discovered. The Council investigated and discovered the Terran Tatek were behind the killings. It was decided the galaxy had to be purged of these insatiable monsters, though the cost proved high. Many Jedi banded together and journeyed to the planets that were suspected of harboring the Terran Tatek. The Great Hunt did not rest until all the creatures had been slain, or almost all. Oops. They never went to Korriban. The Council, fearing more Jedi might fall to the dark side, declared the Great Hunt was officially over, though 3 Jedi were appointed to continue the work. What was so special about these 3? The Jedi chosen to continue the hunt on their own were Duran Kaldroma, Gun Hunt Saresh, and Shaila Nur. These three shared a powerful bond, and each of them. Council felt that together they would be able to resist any Terran attacks they found, and supporting each other they could resist the temptations of Korriban and the Lord of the Darkside. That sounds like a great place I should be heading first. But none of the three survived. Their master felt them become one with the Force. When they left this world, he believed they were slain by one of the monsters they sought. The council felt it was too dangerous to send anyone else in search of their remains, so their exact fate is unknown. Is not known, but their death serves as a warning to you, Padawan. Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful. I'll find a warning as you go. Do not underestimate the Terran attack. If you do, you may suffer the same fate as those who disappeared after the Great Hunt. Thanks, buddy. Words of wisdom, words of wisdom. I guess I'm gonna save and get back on my space boat. Actually, real quick. Can I make my party from here, actually? Why are some of these purple? Okay, I guess I can't make my party right now. I wanted to see if Juhani was, like, already, like, partyable. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, what do you want?
Wondering if you had any more war stories.
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our Basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
Okay, what was your story?
I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with the basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
Didn't think Mandalorians got afraid.
Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
You dropped from orbit, riding a droid!
The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
What a basilisk warrior. That sounds like some fight there, buddy.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know?
Nothing more for now. Actually, can you give me some Adrenal stimulants?
Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a stamina-boosting stimulant to help you get tougher. There anything else you need?
Nah, I'm good.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Hold up, actually.
Yeah, what do you want? From what we saw from space, this world doesn't have a lot of people. I couldn't really have found much work here anyway, so I never had an interest. It looks like a farm world. The Republic has thousands of these places. Ones that get by farming crops and hunting herds of native beasts. But I might have underestimated this place. It seems to be more than I thought. You have anything else you want to ask? Your choice.
Is that a workbench? Workbench, cool. Sup, droid guy? You don't talk much, do you? Just chime in if you ever have any advice. You can construct a programming spike for me, T3. Beep, 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 boop. Hey, thanks, buddy. Hey, Big Z. Can you make me a grenade? Alright, let's see. Fires for some. At this point, I'm going around getting free crap from all my party members. One grenade. Careful with it. Thanks, Big Z. Wonder if you could help me with a problem. When someone threatened or adore Bastion, should ask someone else. Cool. We'll talk later. Catch up. As I recall, Big Z asked me very politely last time not to ask him about himself. So I will respect that. Hey, True Honey, I'll be with you in a moment. Sup?
Hey there. What can I do for you?
What free? Oh, you play Pazak. Okay. Actually, no. You can make me a security spike. Can you make me a security spike?
No problem. Just so happens I've got one here I've been working on. Here you go. I'll just add it to our inventory. Anything else you need?
I feel like playing some Pazak.
Want to practice your skills, eh? Sure. I'll play a few hands. Just for practice, though. I don't want to bet with you.
Okay. Cool. It's not much of a hand, is it? And I bust. That's risky. That's risky. Dang it. I'm not beating that. I can only play one per turn, though, can I? Oh, wait. Oof. Ah! Good thing I did. Yeah, good thing it was just for practice there. Thanks for not betting with me. Good stuff. Thanks for the spike, I guess. This is a really nice ship, I'm realizing. Whoa. This is an ominous heckin' room here. I bet this is a dungeon later. I bet my space boat is a dungeon later. Supplies. Store of emergency food and supplies, okay. Metal box. Oh, if I could put stuff in it. Guess I just get to watch all of the, of this stuff open and close. It's really nice sounding stuff. Cool. Could put stuff in there if I really wanted. So where's Karth and Bastila? I know where Juhani is. Are they on the bridge then, I guess? I guess I'll talk to Juhani. Sup?
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
Damn right. Next time I try something like that, you thought that the dark side had consumed you. I mean, that's fine.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
I mean... don't worry, it's cool, really. We're cool. We're cool.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
You'll be fine. Don't worry so much. Can you make me some free stuff?
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Okay, well, let's shoot the breeze. You're the only party member. You're the newest party member. It's something of a tradition. We gotta shoot the breeze.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
How you doing?
I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
Okay, what's wrong?
I have been thinking about myself, about Quatra, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it.
Maybe you just need more time, because the other two options are awful.
More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it.
If I see you begin to slip back, I'll intervene.
I thank you for your concern and your acceptance. I will strive to prove that I am worthy of your company and trust. How may I...
Nah,
Of
okay.
course.
Okay. Ah. This is the galaxy map, the Ebonhawk's onboard navigational computer. When you are ready to leave Dantooine, you can use the galaxy map to travel to other planets around the galaxy. Destination stored in the Ebonhawk's computer from the last trip Davik made with it.
Yes, what's on your mind?
You've been very quiet lately, you know that?
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
Left out of the loop? I'm not the one leaving you out of the loop, Karth.
No? Well, you certainly aren't helping matters any either. And it's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange?
Why don't you ask Bastila?
I'd be more than happy to, but she's as closed-mouthed as the rest of the Council. I'm hoping you'll be the one to enlighten me.
Why should anything the Jedi do seem strange to you?
I may not know much about the Jedi, but I do know they aren't famous for taking on old Padawans and sending them on dangerous assignments.
You know, I've done pretty well so far.
That is completely beside the point. The Jedi encouraged you to stay with us, and I don't believe the reasons they gave. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Are you saying I'm not needed here?
No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just... Damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
And I'm not gonna betray you. I'm not Saul.
Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing. Yes, what's on your mind? You...
Can you believe this guy, Bastila?
How can I help? I do? How did you know?
Educated guess, from the way you keep staring.
I'm a Jedi. I am far too disciplined to betray my emotions with outward physical displays. We both know the real reason you have some idea of what I'm thinking, the bond we share.
Maybe.
Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
You know, you're not wrong. Blink once for dark side, twice for light. If you weren't you and could see through my sarcastic BS, what do you think I should do?
I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
Okay, why are you getting so upset?
I'm sorry if I come across as harsh, but I am concerned. For you, for our mission, and for myself as well. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
You say that as if I'm the player character in an RPG or something, and the decisions I make could lead you to getting your sorry ass killed or something. Besides, that works both ways, doesn't it? I mean, you can help me stay strong.
Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
I would appreciate that.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Bully. So, with that said, I think that's a pretty good place to call it off for right now. I went above schedule again, but hey, no FMVs, so hey, cool, I don't have to edit. Next time, we're either going to continue exploring this planet, or we're going to, move on to some of the others. Or I can hit an invisible wall. That is up to next time me's problem. So, that's cool. For now, have a wonderful evening, everyone. Love your faces, and peace.